We're in the midst of a talent shortage that shows no signs of easing. And yet, how many of us woke up this morning with this challenge thinking, you know what, hug your heels together 3 times, there's no place like work. There's no place like work. There's no place like work. I can be the HR professional to fix this crisis that's worldwide. But you know what, I'm actually going to share with you there is an easy solution, and one that will help you to stay resourceful and happy, because you didn't work so hard in your HR designation to say, if I could just help make sure that employee experience is a shade above mediocre, that'd be pretty good. Right, get through my emails too, of course. And so HR disruptors, I ask you, if there's one thing we can all band together on, could it be this? That we can help to turn that only 30% satisfaction and engagement in Canada around. Are you with me? Yeah. Are you with me? Some of you are like, no, I can't. Sorry, I'm very busy, right? You're short-staffed, your managers are burnt out, you don't have any time, you need people to hire. And I know it comes full circle back to that main point around the whole talent shortage. But that's the thing, is that there's one thing every one of us can bring back to our organizations, and that's recognition. Or I call it just randomly telling people, I want to frog you. By the way, if they have security clothes, don't do that. Tell them quickly, it stands for Forever Recognize Others' Greatness. And we need to do this because you know what, when we went to a Canadian engagement survey company, Metrics at Work, some of you may use them, we asked them to separate out the 20 least satisfied teams with recognition and analyze them compared to the 20 most. Huge, dramatic, statistically significant difference in intention to stay, overall engagement, but also things that we really care about and are very hard to fix. Trust in the organization, satisfaction with leadership, and continuous improvement. Things that we need. So you may be thinking, you know, how do we miss this? How do we lose the one thing that all of us have at our disposal that works no matter if we have no budget? Does anyone here have no budget in HR? 1 or 2. You know, how are we going to do this? We can do this with our no budget in HR? Yes. We have to stop telling ourselves that the things that we've known how to do since we were this big aren't as important as the things on that NKE. And I know some of you had to write it a few times. Yeah, but there's other more important stuff. And when was the last time that an employee sat across from you in an exit interview and said, you know, this whole complimenting nonsense that's happening around here, I can't get any work done. You know, I'm gonna go somewhere else so I can concentrate. If there's one thing we all need to be able to grow, it's to be known, understood, and appreciated. And think about the last time you left a job. It was probably because you felt overworked, undervalued, and underappreciated. And so the question is this going to divide us or could this unite us? You know the whole intergenerational BS we keep talking about? That doesn't help things. The metrics we come up with in boardrooms, the strat plan that we did one day in a resort in Niagara Lake that we never look at, that's not going to help if all your best people are running out the door. And let's face it, your customers don't want to work with dissatisfied people. So this may in fact be an issue that we thought that it was a problem. We thought that this is something that is going to ruin potentially all this pipeline of talent. But the good news is it's lowered the waterline. Yeah, it's a competitive job market, but it means we get to fix the issues, the cultural issues, the behavioral issues, the performance issues that we know have been going on for a while, right, brothers and sisters? Yeah. And 3 things we can start to do right away. From that same analysis, we need to tell people thank you more. We need to tell them specifically why we appreciate them. And we need to write them a note. Have you ever received a thank you card and you went, oh great, another one to give you something? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Stop everything I'm doing and read it? You know, come on. No, you bring it home, you put it on the fridge, you move the kids' artwork aside, it becomes part of the home tour. You put it on your credenza. It's there after the print is faded. You know it is, right? So how can we use this so that it brings an army of, in fact, recruiters? And you know what they're called? Your staff. I work with some clients in high turnover industries and they have no recruitment problem because their best people want their friends to be happier. So together we can turn around that only 30% satisfaction to 70% through such simple strategies. And let me just say this one last thing as we dare to dream on this better workplace. I want to just frog every one of you. You probably didn't think somebody would say that to you today, right? But I do, because often HR is the last one to be thanked. The last one to be put forward, and the last one to lead. So thank you.